Consider the latest Lamborghini Revuelto as a synthesis of several decades' worth of design elements. It combines the hips of a Diablo with the big-nosed Murcielago. The wedge shape and scissor doors are Countach-inspired. Although the Revuelto has many references to the past, it is a plug-in hybrid unlike any bull before it. For a total output of 1,001 horsepower, its mid-mounted V12 is assisted by 3 electric motors, one fitted to an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission in the rear and 2 on the front axle. Lamborghini claims that more electrification will only improve the supercar experience, which may make some purists weep. Interior. Because while the Italians installed 12 cylinders where the back seats should be, the Revuelto only has 2 seats. A normal car is not the Revuelto. Its cockpit feels more like a space racer than a car. The steering wheel is equipped with 4 rotors that regulate the drive modes and additional buttons that start the launch control and turn on the turn signals. It should be hard to find greater headroom and legroom in the Revuelto than in the Aventador, according to Lamborghini. In addition to a trunk area that can comfortably hold 2 carry-on bags, there is room between the seats for a single golf bag. Exterior. The Lamborghini Revuelto, the company's first plug-in hybrid vehicle produced in series, is a key player in the decarbonizing electrification effort that will soon encompass the Lamborghini Urus Super SUV and the Huracan's replacement. This will enable the company to prove, if not prove beyond a series of EU lab test results, that it is contributing to emissions reductions. However, the Revuelto is most intriguing because it offers a fresh response to a query that nearly 6 decades worth of Santa Agata designers and engineers have undoubtedly wondered about: how precisely can a large engine be placed in a super sports car so that it drives all 4 wheels? Which kind of compromise is acceptable? A perhaps troublesome distribution of weight backward? An elevated motor and corresponding center of mass? Nevertheless, compared to other Lamborghinis produced in series, the vehicle still possesses a superior power-to-weight ratio. In fact, Lamborghini technical chief Reuven Moore acknowledges that this is essentially the same old mill with new heads, an induction system, and a lighter block that was altered to allow it to be rotated 180 degrees in the new vehicle. However, thanks to a greater compression ratio, it can generate 814 horsepower at 9250 RPM and continue to rev to 9500 urban, crank rates previously only reached by the special series 𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐧𝐭 V12. Naturally, the engine can be positioned lower in the Revuelto's revolutionary monofuselage chassis, which features a carbon fiber passenger cell and front subframe, but a rear frame made of aluminum. This is because there is no drive shaft running underneath the engine. In the meantime, a drive battery located in the transmission tunnel, the car's actual 8-speed, twin-clutch transaxle gearbox, which is carried behind the engine, supplies power to a pair of front-mounted 147 horsepower axial flux electric motors. The gearbox houses a third motor generator, and the total powertrain's max system power is 1,001 horsepower with an unknown peak torque. That's good for a top speed of 217 miles per hour, 0 to 62 mph from rest in 2.5 seconds, and 0 to 124 mph in 7.0 seconds. Engine and performance. When it comes to stage presence, this bull is no ballerina. The naturally aspirated, mid-mounted 6.5-liter V12 produces 814 horsepower and reaches a red line of 9,500 Rm. 2 of the 3 electric motors built into the powertrain drive the front wheels, and the third powers the rear axle's V12 gas engine using an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. With a combined output of 1,001 horsepower, this powertrain is the most powerful Lamborghini ever. In addition, it is the highest horsepower produced by a plug-in hybrid, surpassing the 986 horsepower of the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Although we haven't tried one yet, we believe the Revuelto will hit 60 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds and a top speed of 218 miles per hour following our initial test drive. Acceleration of the Revuelto feels tremendous when driving it. The electric motors provide a quick burst of power right off the line, and the V12 screams as you push the vehicle into its power band. Compared to the departing Aventador, handling is defter and nimbler. The Revuelto has the advantage of torque vectoring and rear-wheel steering, which increase its cornering stability and facilitate nipping apexes. We want to update this report with further driving impressions and test findings whenever we have an opportunity to test drive the Revuelto on our home ground. Fuel capacity. The lab-verified electric-only range of the Revuelto has not yet been confirmed by Lamborghini, although in comparison to its main competitors, its driving battery is relatively tiny. Even though charging from a 7 kilowatts power outlet only takes 30 minutes, more than 10 miles of EV operation is improbable. Although Revuelto owners are unlikely to be concerned, our track testing gave us no chance to find out how much fuel economy the car might achieve in its range-extended hybrid driving mode. The car's front wheels provide the majority of the power during electric operation, but when necessary, the rear motor can step in to provide four-wheel drive and zero emissions. Infotainment. The 2024 Lamborghini Revuelto has a number of cutting-edge infotainment and connection capabilities that go hand-in-hand with its innovative design. Access to the vehicle's entertainment system, navigation system, and climate control is made simple via the center infotainment touchscreen. In addition, a display on the passenger side provides important data like torque distribution, drive gear, and speed. Additionally, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on the Revuelto, guaranteeing a flawless connection and customization of your driving experience with your smartphone. The Revuelto's interface is primarily digital, setting it apart from other Lambos. The majority of the controls on the car, including the climate system, are managed by an 8.4-inch infotainment touchscreen. However, the passenger side dash has a 9.1-inch screen that displays information that could cause motion sickness, like speed, driving gear, and torque distribution. Gauge cluster functions are handled by a third 12.3-inch display. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless connectivity are standard. Charging and battery life. While the Revuelto is a plug-in hybrid, it is not one in the conventional sense. This isn't your typical Prius prime rival, traveling from point A to point B at a hypermile pace. Situated between the two bucket seats, the Revuelto's 3.8 kilowatt-hours battery pack has the power to propel it for around 5 kilometers solely on electricity. That's not enough to completely avoid using gasoline, but it's enough to leave your area unseen in the event that you need to leave early on a Saturday morning without awakening the neighbors. Rather, the Revuelto is a performance hybrid that boosts the powertrain's output with a lightning-fast bolt of lightning, using the energy stored in its battery and the 3 electric motors it drives. Lamborghini has mastered the intricacy of hybrid technology, having fully embraced it. Driving a Revuelto never feels anything less than effortless, and quite thrilling. The 6.5-liter V12 engine continues to produce noise and drama, and the hybrid system exists solely to enhance and facilitate the performance of this incredible engine. The Revuelto has a level of finesse we haven't seen from Lamborghini before. It is a more harmonic vehicle with smoother suspension and a more enjoyable ride. Its inside is substantially larger, featuring cargo bays and compartments that are very useful, as well as finally nicer seating. It is far more useful than an SF90. Lamborghinis frequently give off the impression of being nostalgic for bygone eras. Here, however, is one that eagerly welcomes the future and looks forward. Yes, its electric range is restricted, its battery life is minimal, and it doesn't offer any unique features over competing products. However, it illuminates the way for other Lamborghinis to pursue. Additionally, it shows that hybridity need not lessen charisma. And that, my friends, is the Lamborghini Revuelto, a magnificent blend of Italian craftsmanship, electrifying power, and timeless design. If you're as captivated by this striking hybrid supercar as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on the world of high-performance vehicles. What are your thoughts on Lamborghini's electrified future? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'll keep you updated as this thrilling journey unfolds. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay charged and enjoy the ride.